guys, today I'm going to show you how I get my perfect, soft, hydrated, natural, clean girl makeup look. People have requested this tutorial for so long and I'm finally getting around to it. I have all my products right here, so let's get started. This foundation is typically for glam makeup, but I mix it with my moisturizer for a more natural, everyday look. It's very drying to the skin. I have very dry skin, so I find that mixing it with just my everyday moisturizer helps me. This way I don't dry out. And this is just my everyday moisturizer. I just kind of have both on my hand. Moisturizer, and just kind of put it all around. I'm gonna go clean my hand. And then I don't blend it out yet, I set with setting spray. And the reason I use this one over a dewy is because this foundation will last me 12 hours. If I hadn't put moisturizer on, it wouldn't be this glowy. I would usually wear this foundation with just a primer for photo shoots or if I did music video, and my face would be so dry. It would come up on the photos and you could see dry patches. So ever since I started adding this moisturizer, I don't know if this foundation will mix well with other moisturizers, but this is the one that I use if you do want to add one. And I make sure that I blend this foundation with a brush and not a sponge because I feel like it wastes a lot of the product and it just sits better with a brush. Next is concealer. I have so many concealers and I switch them up, but I mainly use the NARS. It pairs really well with this foundation and it stays on just as long. This concealer is really drying as well, but when it is paired with the moisturizer and stuff, it's not drying. I just put it under my eyes and then spot conceal wherever I need to. Just a couple places. On the places that I spot conceal, I let that sit longer while I blend out my under eyes. Just kind of drag it down to make this V, make sure this is really clean. And then let's move on to contour while we wait for that. This is the most important step in my makeup, honestly. I use a very cool toned color so that I can chisel out my face. I don't like an orangey bronzer because I feel like I can achieve that look with a blush if I want that. I have a very round face and I need this color to give me shape. It looks a little bit gray now, but I promise it won't come out gray when we're finished. I make sure I'm brushing everything up. Only up strokes. I can't believe I almost forgot my nose. I mainly do this just for some color, not to really give my nose give any illusion there. It's just brown color. Next we have blush. Charlotte Tilbury blush over any blush. This is the only liquid blush I've found that lasts. Just kind of place it right there. Dragging it up, kind of where we place the contour, and then just right there. It gives the perfect glow. Now my skin looks very hydrated. So pretty. Also, any of the blush you have left over from where you did this, just kind of put it around your nose to give it some color. Almost like a sunburnt look. Now, moving on to brows. I love brows. I love wild brows. Think of Brooke Shields. Now we just fill in some of the sparse areas and brush out with some brow gel just to set them in place. I like to put these ones in an up direction and then use the longer side to kind of shape out. Up and out, like that. Very wild, but I love it. After all that, another spritz before we do powder. I promise you this is what makes it stay. My powder is a little bit weird. I use the MAC powder foundation, so I just use the sponge it comes with and I set my under eyes. Then just set the rest of the face. Forehead. Just realizing I did not blend out the spot. Waited a little bit too long, but blend out those little spots. My nose has been really dry. My allergies are getting to me. Okay, that's done. Let's continue with our powder. Powdering right there and then right there. Now, my favorite part, eyes. This is our most tedious part. I just use a brown liner and I'm just gonna shape out a natural wing. Kind of like that. It just gives some shape to your eye. Then just do it all along your eyes. We'll fix this, I promise. Grab your brush and blend it out. I do this so that I don't have to put mascara on my bottom lashes, so that it still has like a natural look to it, but it's not bare. I feel like mascara on bottom just looks, ow, bottom just looks thick and not clean. Always curl the lashes. I used to not curl lashes, and ever since I did, I've not stopped. I did splurge and get the Shiseido eyelash curler. It's crazy. I'm using this mascara. I usually use Bang, but I just ran out, and this is my second go-to. But back to the eyelash curler. This eyelash curler is 20 something bucks, and it's kind of funny because I bought it to make a video and kind of make fun of the people that use it, because there's no way a $20 eyelash curler is gonna be that much better than an e.l.f. dollar one. But I did a side by side and I compared it, and I ended up deleting the video because it was that much better and it made a big difference. It was a million times better. So there you go, a little lesson on don't knock it before you try it. Try and grab the lashes on the corner to match our natural wing that we made. And we're almost done. Where's my liner? There she is. She's making a mess in the bottom of this. Then this pinky brown liner. I'm not sure what it is, but it's my favorite. I can't even read the writing because it's gotten off. Buff that out a little bit. And then just a gloss over the top if you want. I just kind of dab it. And this is the look. This is the easiest, beautiful, simple makeup look. I feel like it took me a while to get all the products, find what worked for me, and lasted. I think it's very pretty. And if you want to, sometimes I'll go in with just powder blush, powder bronzer, and I'll just kind of go around here. If I want to add more blush, I might add some. And I don't usually add highlighter because I feel like I don't really need it. It's pretty glowy enough. The Charlotte Tilbury gives a pretty glow. Yeah, that's the look. Thanks for watching.